Video, I'm going to use the CHIP method to help you understand what the values are going to be when we're working with negative numbers, also known as integers. First, starting off with the understanding what colors we're going to use. I'm going to use here, make it a note here, anything that is going to be black is going to equal a positive value. Anything that is red is going to equal a negative value. Okay? So I have 8 positives, and I'm going to add in 5 negatives. So what that looks like is I have 8 positives. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 positives, and I have 5 negatives. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And so we know that if we have $1, for example, and we owe $1, we have nothing, right? Every positive and every negative cancels each other out. So I've got a positive and a negative, and so I no longer have, I just have 0 there. Positive and a negative, and I'm going to continue to cancel them out until I can't cancel them out anymore. My final answer here is a positive 3. Okay, I am left with 3. So 8 plus negative 5 equals a positive 3. Next one, I've got 5 negatives. I've got negative 5 plus 2. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's my negative 5. And then I have a positive 2. 1, 2. And again, I'm going to cancel them out for each pair I have. There's 1, there's 2. What I'm left with is 3 negatives. Negative 5 plus 2 equals negative 3. Okay? We can see that on the number line. If I were to make a number line of this, I'm at 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. So 0. And I'm going to add 2. I'm going to go into the positives 2. It's going to be 1, positive direction 2, 2, and that is negative 3. All right? Looking at using the CHIP method when we have fractions, okay, because in 7th grade we need to be able to do anything that we learn, also including fractions. I've got negative 2 and a fourth. So what I have is a negative 2. And then I'm going to use a tape diagram to do the fourth. So what that looks like is I have 1/4, right? If I broke this up, I've got 4 pieces and I've got one of them is red. So I'm in the whole 2 and a fourth. Okay. Now in the positives here, I've got a plus, and I've got one more. And then I'm in the positive 1/2. So I'm going to draw out that same tape diagram. There's a whole, and I've got half, and I've got half of it. Okay, now we're going to start crossing things off. So I've got 3 and a half. So I can cross off these 2 wholes. What I'm left with is now 1 positive whole. So I know that my answer is going to be 1 positive whole, and I've got to deal with my fractions. I have 1 negative quarter. Here's a positive quarter. So this whole piece gets canceled out, and I'm left with 1 positive quarter. Okay, because that's a value of a quarter. So I've got 1 and 1/4 is our final answer. All right, last one. We've got 5 and 3/5. Those are positive 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3/5. I'm just going to use the graph paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Break up that piece into fifths. Then I have 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. So I've got 5 wholes and a 3/5. Got 4 negative, and I've got 2/5. So draw out that tape diagram again. And there's 2/5. Okay. Canceling things out. That cancels, that cancels, that cancels, and that cancels. What we're left with is 1 whole. Now let's deal with our fractional parts. That crosses out. That crosses out. And we are left with 1/5. 1 and 1/5 is our final answer.